There's no way around it. EA Sports UFC 2 is an excellent fighting game. It's my favorite in the UFC game franchise so far. Great graphics, excellent fight physics, and really an overwhelmingly huge fighter roster. Now, with every UFC game launch, there came problems. I don't remember every single problem, but I remember one glaring problem with the first title, released I believe in 2009. Online gameplay was, to put it delicately, absolutely broken. If you had a turbo controller, you could win a fight with a submission by simply holding down the turbo button. The turbo controller abuse was so widespread on the PS3 that all the fun was completely sucked out of online play, just because everyone with a turbo controller was abusing the submission mechanics. There's nothing that bad in EA UFC 2 Online, but there are definitely cheap tactics. The cheapest I ran into so far in the game is the clinch mechanics. Like, if you get someone in a full Muay Thai clinch, the strikes you throw are really powerful, like way too powerful. If you strike right when you get in the clinch, you get one free strike. And this strike, if not properly blocked by either a high or low block, can be devastating and can completely change the tide of battle. The thing is, even with this OP move, you still have a 50% chance to block it by, like I said, holding either high or low block. So even the cheapest part of the game I ran into so far is not completely game breaking. What I really love about this title is there is a counter or defense for almost every move or tactic the enemy player throws at you. A lot of the fights come down to who screws up first or who has the better range and timing. When two really good players are fighting each other online, the game just becomes a brilliant and violent game of high stakes chess. Stuff like that is the reason I'm a fan of professional mixed martial arts in the first place. I mean, this game is just an excellent simulation of professional mixed martial arts. Aside from the rich gameplay mechanics and tactics, the striking physics are really satisfying as well. I just love rocking my opponents after a successful combination or just straight up knocking them out cold with an extravagant high flying kick or a powerful, well placed haymaker punch. One underwhelming part of the game is definitely the career mode. It's really bland and tedious, and there's absolutely no story. It's just grinding. Train your stats, fight. Train your stats, fight. Train your stats, fight, etc., etc., until you retire. The only reason I completed the career mode was to see if I can retire undefeated on the hardest difficulty. After completion, I also unlocked some fighters like Mike Tyson, Bas Rutten, and Bruce Lee. And don't get me wrong, I love the fact that I can now play as two legendary fighters and one iconic martial arts movie star. But an interesting story wouldn't hurt the career mode. This is really a game for online play, and in that aspect, it shines like a diamond. It gets an official Stan Birdman rating of a 9 out of 10. For fans of MMA, there's just months of fun to be had here. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.